tell me that I don't look like Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove right now.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever!
With my little hair drying towel thing. Happy 2022, everyone. It's been a while. How have we all been? How are we feeling? I took some time off over the holidays, kind of accidentally, but it was kind of nice. But we're getting back into the swing of things. I just hit 300 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I blinked and we hit 300, like we just barely hit 200. You guys are just making me feel so loved, and I just really, really appreciate each and every one of you, everyone that watches my videos every week, and just every single subscriber. It means the absolute world to me, and I just love you all so much. So thank you, and if you're not subscribed, please go do so. I had a lot of requests over the holiday about how I did my hair for some holiday parties that I was at, and so I'm going to show you guys. So I just got out of the shower. My hair is still wet. She needs to be combed. Yikes. I also really need to get a hair trim. Like, my bangs are not super grown out, but they're definitely like grown out from when I had them in my last video where I showed you guys getting my hair cut. So I just washed my hair like fully. I did like a hair treatment and all of that stuff. I do a hair treatment about once a week. I try to wash my hair every couple of days, just because I used to be that person that wouldn't wash their hair for like a week or 2 weeks, and I felt like it was doing more damage than helping, because my hair was falling out, and like I had like crazy buildup on my scalp of product. So what I do when I get out of the shower is I just kind of let it dry in my little hair towel turban thing. And it's just kind of like towel dry right now. And then I comb it with this wooden comb, just like a wide tooth comb. It doesn't need to be anything special. And then I like to like comb up my bangs like this, kind of, just to give them like some volume. Sorry, there's a mirror right here, so I'm looking this way because that's how I can see what I'm doing. So then I just kind of go down the middle and kind of like part it out a little bit. I don't like a super harsh part that's like perfect. I don't really care if it's like uneven or whatever. I feel like it makes it kind of look a little bit more natural. After that's done, I just flip my hair up and down a little bit. Like that, just to kind of like give it some volume up in the roots while it dries. And then I put some product in. Every time I wash my hair, I put in this is like a Moroccan oil treatment thing. I got it as like a free sample thing with like some Sephora order that I made. This is what it looks like. It smells really good, but it's nothing like too crazy. You could probably just use like any kind of hair oil. It's not too specific. And then I just get like a little dab, rub it in my hand, and then I just focus on the ends of my hair because I am a blonde, so my hair is just always getting fried by bleaching it. I recently got this leave-in conditioner. This is the Day leave-in conditioner. It smells amazing. I got it from one of my friends for like a Christmas party, and I really like it. It calms frizz, softens and hydrates, protects hair from breakage, stuff that we love, and it's also a heat protectant up to 450 degrees. So can always use some of that. And then I just squirt that onto the hair and then just put it through my hair. Oh, this stuff smells so good. I really want to try all of the other day hair products. Like they have a hair oil that I've heard really good things about. Okay, so that's pretty much it for products that I put in my hair while it's wet. I don't do like salt spray or anything like that. Next is if I'm doing my hair right after I wash my hair, I will just like do like a rough blow dry. Typically I like to let my hair just air dry because it's better for it, but today we gotta blow dry it. So I'm not a skilled like blow dryer person. This is why I really want the Dyson Airwrap. It's like my biggest wish list item right now. But I've never been good at blow drying my hair. Like I don't even have like a round brush or anything. I just, for the life of me, I've never been able to like do it well like everybody else can. So I just always do like a rough blow dry and I just kind of go for it. So I do like to flip my hair upside down because it definitely gives me a lot more volume while I blow dry my hair. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, and then your hair is going to look like you stuck your finger in an electrical socket. I'm sure if you're a hairdresser, you're probably like screaming at me through your screen. I know that like rough blow drying like that's probably not like the best thing for your hair, but it's what works for me. And I feel like it does like look at, I mean obviously it's just mainly frizz, but it gives you like a lot of volume. This is heinous looking. But it does give me a lot of volume, I feel like. So now that the hair is dry, I'm going to put away my hairdryer. And I'm going to plug in my curling iron. So I have, this is the Conair Pro something or other nano silver ceramic tool. I've had it since high school. All of the numbers have rubbed off on the temperature gauge thing, so I just have it like halfway. I think, I have no idea. But while that's heating up, I'm going to put in some styling cream. This is the Oribe. Is that how you say it? Oribe, or is it Oribe? I think it's Oribe. This is the Oribe Feather Balm Weightless Styler. I also got this. This is a sample from a Sephora thing that I got. All of Oribe's products smell so good. They're my favorite smells, and I love their stuff, but it's so expensive. Like they have like a texture spray that I used to use all the time, but I just like haven't restocked because it's so expensive. But anyway, this is her. I just put in a little bit. I feel like it just kind of like smooths out the hair, and honestly it just smells good and makes me smell good, which is like kind of my favorite part about it. But yeah, see, it just kind of like smooths the hair out a little bit and makes it look shiny and shimmery. So my inspo for this hair is I'm going for, obviously, no surprise, Matilda Djerf hair. And I know that she uses the Dyson Airwrap, which is why I really want to get the Dyson Airwrap. And because it's like, instead of having to blow dry and then curl my hair, I can just basically do both at the same time. If you have the Dyson Airwrap, let me know if it's really worth it, because I hear mixed reviews all the time, but I feel like it would be a good investment, because then you can, like, when you're traveling, you don't have to bring a hairdryer and a curling iron. You can just bring your Dyson Airwrap. So I try to focus a lot on like my roots, like this area, because that's where most of my frizz is, no matter what, even if I let my hair air dry. But we're going for like a very kind of like effortless, it's definitely not effortless in the least, but we're going for like an effortless, chic, kind of like French vibe with this hair. This is what my bangs look like. This is so ugly looking right now, but it gets better, I promise. So I section off my hair once I've put in my styling balm, all that good stuff. We'll do like that much. You know I mean business when I section off my hair, because I never really do it, and it's only because I have a special event or I really want my hair to look very good. My curling iron is ready to go, and I always start at the front. This is nothing like groundbreaking. This is probably something you've seen in 1,000,001 hair tutorials, but this is how I do it. So I take my curling iron, I put the hair in between, and then I just start twirling it around. I grab the tail and I kind of like press and hold and make sure there's like tension between the hair and the curling iron, like this. And I curl away from my face for the first few strands of hair that I do at the beginning of my face, and then I will go in the opposite direction every once in a while, and you'll see when I do that. So then I just hold it, and then we've got a ringlet. And then we just leave it alone. Just don't touch it. Just let her do her thing. And then I grab sections of hair that are like that big. Nothing too big, but nothing too small at the same time. And then I just do the same thing. Make sure there's like tension and make sure that the hair is still like just chilling in there. And then you just let her go. I'll probably speed through a lot of this video, like speed it up so you guys don't have to watch every single strand, but this is how I'm going to do the opposite direction. So now that I've done the first couple of strands that are like right next to my face, away from my face, I'm going to do them towards my face now. And then I curl like the endy tail part. Like I don't have like a straight part at the end of the curl because I feel like that gives way too much of like the beachy wave look. But this look, we kind of want it to look like a 90s supermodel blowout. Matilda Djerf used the Dyson Airwrap kind of vibe. So yeah, so that's why like the bottoms are curled like that. That's the key. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed through. Every once in a while I'll curl towards my face and then away from my face just to give it different direction of curl. And that's what creates that like really beautiful volume, like flippy out look that Matilda Djerf has. She doesn't curl every single strand the same direction on each side. Okay, so the first layer is done and I look like a Cabbage Patch doll or something. Don't touch it too much, just let it do its thing and kind of cool down and set. And then I take a silk scrunchie like this and I tie it back just very slightly, nothing too tight, very loosely. So it's like that, just to kind of keep things organized. And then okay, so then after that, I take down my hair and then I section it off again. So I'll probably do like just my bangs and like the crown area, like that back crown area. What's nice about like sectioning your hair like this too is that I feel like it kind of helps your hair set, like the roots set up, like while they kind of like finish drying a little bit, so you get volume from that. So that's nice. And then same deal here, just curl away from the face for the first couple, and then towards the face after. And then again, just let them sit. Don't do anything. Don't brush them out yet. I need to like curl this end a little bit more. There. All right. Or I look like Bo Peep. That's what I look like. Or Shirley Temple or something. Okay, now we're on to the final layer, which is the bangs and the crown area. So this is what we're working with. Okay, so for the bangs, I feel like this is the toughest part. And it takes time, patience, and do not let them smell fear. They can smell fear from a mile away, and they will not cooperate. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your bangs, you're going to section them off like this, and then you're going to take your curling iron like this, and you're just going to do the same thing. You're just going to like flip it around like this, curl it. I don't even know how to explain this part, but like, you're gonna do that, okay? You're gonna hold it. Then you're going to take flat barrettes like this, and you're going to set it so that they hold just like that. If you have Velcro rollers, you could also do this with the Velcro rollers. I also have some myself that sometimes I'll use them if I'm feeling fancy. And I got them on Amazon. I'll link them for you guys below. So the key with the top layer like this is to let things set so that way they give you volume like this. So for each of these pieces, we're going to set them with the clips that I have. My camera stopped recording and I'm not sure when it stopped. So hopefully we cut some of that. So I just did these two final little bits. Oh wait, never mind. I've got one more. One more little straggler. Now that it is all done, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look a little crazy, like a little pageant-y, but that's okay. I'm going to unclip this side that I did. Just like that. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. And I'm going to just start brushing it out. See what I'm saying? Kind of like a little air wrap action happening. It's gonna look a little crazy, but I promise over time it will just kind of chill out. The key is that you want the volume, so you need to have the curl that kind of like, you know, gives you that. Alright, and then we're just gonna take this one down, and then we're just gonna curl it out, or brush it up. See what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of crazy looking. So you just kind of have to like play with it for a second and see, like, it's curly, but it will kind of chill out over time and it will kind of fall. But that's how I get like my flippy bangs kind of vibe. When I first did this, I was like, oh no, like I have to go rewash my hair now because this looks horrible. But all you do is just kind of like touch it up like that, like just kind of do some of this. I'm the worst tutorial person because I'm like, just do this. But, you know, I don't really know how to explain things for you guys that well. Try to play with it and it will work out. But there she is. That's that's the gist of how I do my hair. I definitely need to get my bangs trimmed a little bit, but it kind of gives me like Elle Woods Legally Blonde vibes. And yeah, see what I'm saying about the volume? Really does just like give you major volume. And when you let it just kind of sit for a second, see how it just kind of, the bangs just relax. And my favorite part about this hair is that when you sleep on it, it gets even cuter. Like tomorrow, it'll look really, really good. And kind of just like easy, relaxed hair. But it's still even just like really, really pretty right now. This side is not wanting to cooperate with me for some reason. But yes, just always remember out and away from your face with the bangs. That's how you get the kind of like 70s flippy outy vibe. But yeah, there you have it. That is how I do my hair. I'm sorry if I did not explain it very well. I kind of just get into the zone of doing it myself, and then if my bangs are doing too much of like a that kind of thing, and I want them to kind of like go out and down like this, I'll just take some water and I'll get into the roots like this, and then just kind of like manipulate them to go, because I like the like flip up action that happens right there, right at the root, because I feel like it gives it like a more dramatic Matilda Djerf vibe. But yeah, that's how we do the hair. And then over the next like hour or so, it will kind of start to fall and chill out a little bit and look more like I just kind of did like a blowout for it. But this is what the whole thing looks like. But yeah, let me know if you guys end up using my technique. I'm not saying that this is like anything groundbreaking or new, but this is how I do my hair. And if I end up getting the Dyson Airwrap and liking it, I'll do a tutorial for you guys when that happens, but I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. Because homegirl's on a budget over here, so we ballin' on a budget. I will link any products or like the clips and stuff down below for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I didn't explain things very well, but I think you can kind of see the technique that I use. So let me know if you have any questions. Happy 2022. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye. Ocean waves and